suicide. Why do they do it? You've investigated into why so many people commit suicide, but particularly young people. Have you got? Can you add some extra thoughts into that?
Yes, Jeff. The reason that I put that chapter in was because the suicide rate or taking of their own lives amongst under 25s, and particularly school children now, has almost reached epidemic proportions. And over the years we met so many people who had considered taking their own lives or had attempted it and suffered from severe depression and had thought about it, that I decided that it would help a lot of people if I put that chapter into the book. And one has to look at the number of people who take drugs and alcohol to blot out the problems of this world and suffer from depression, to see that they're not finding any purpose in life. And I find that very sad, that a lot of people can find no meaning or purpose to life. And that was a prime reason for writing the book, to help such people, that there is a purpose behind life. And when I did my 15 years of mediumship, I had many people from the other side of life who had taken their own lives, committed suicide, come back to be recognised, and gave the description to the loved ones sitting in the audience. And they, ones that had committed suicide, just asked for the forgiveness of their loved ones, because they realised the trauma that they had put their loved ones through by taking their own life. And those who take their own life may die once, but the loved ones will die 1,000 times, and every day, every minute of every day, it haunts them. It's because they feel guilty because the loved one took their own life. But I can understand why people get depressed when they take the world at face value, because it is a very sad, blood-stained planet, and every day there are features of violence in the mass media. And if we look at that, it can be very depressing if we let us, because there are so many people who don't understand the meaning and purpose to life. And despite the fact that we've had religion for over 2,000 years, it seems done nothing to lessen that factor. The reason we're still having wars and such violence on this planet, and people not seeing a purpose to life, is very sad. So hence I put that chapter in to try to give comfort to those who are suffering from depression. And one of the reasons why a lot of people take their own lives, as I found out by investigation, is bullying. And bullying at school and bullying in the workplace plays a major part in people being depressed and taking their own lives. And until we do something to stamp that out, I'm afraid that the enigma is going to be with us for a considerable period of time. And email messages of hate and text messages of hate, cyber bullying as it is called, is playing a major part in that factor now. And many school children in particular are being very depressed and consider taking their own lives or doing so. So hopefully that chapter will help a lot of people to understand.